Hi everyone, Clifford here. In this video we're gonna go over defense, one of the most difficult shots to master in pickleball. Why it is so difficult? Personally, I don't choose to defend, but sometimes when they speed up the ball at you or you did like a too high third shot drop, they start attacking you, you don't have no choice but to defend. So how do you prepare for that? In this video, I'm gonna go over each skills you need to master to become a good defender. Without further ado, let's go right into it. Okay, the first skill we're gonna go over it to become a good defender is remove any tension you have in your body, okay? When you are under attack, they start attacking you, so you tend to get tense, okay? So you grab your paddle very hard and you try to react like to every single shot. How do you combat that? The idea, you have to have soft hand, okay? No tension at all. So how do you do that? Remember, when you're ready to defend, when you feel like you're under attack, you have to use most of the time your legs, okay? You have to still have like a loose grip. I would say your grip should be between 5 and 6, okay? In a scale of 10. And after that, when you have to be calm, okay? You have to know what you're doing, no pressure, okay? Try to defend as much as you can. Again, if you want to support us, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and we can keep bringing you like more awesome content. One of the reasons you're struggling with your resetting, it's because you put a lot of tension on your body or in your hand when you reset it, okay? So as I mentioned earlier, resetting can be very useful when you are under attack, okay? But you have to do it like the proper way, okay? The first thing, when you're resetting, you have to lower your body a little bit, okay? And leaning forward, okay? And be ready, okay? Some people, you can use your two handle, okay? Or you can use one hand. It depends how you feel more comfortable. The most important thing you have to take in consideration when you're resetting is what I mentioned earlier, the tension. Because most of the people, when you're resetting, your paddle has to be loose, okay? Your grip has to be very loose. I'm talking about like 3-4, okay? I'm taking the pace of the ball and slow it down, okay? If you hit the ball at me at a speed of like 50, 55 miles per hour, when I'm resetting, I'm gonna slow it down at 20. That's gonna give me time to get ready for the next shot. If I just react and pop up the ball at you, I'm not gonna have time to get ready to prepare myself with the second ball. I'm just gonna be like chasing the ball like crazy. We don't want that. This is why it's so important to remove any tension you have in your hand and losing your grip when you're resetting, so you can slow the ball and you can be in position and ready for the next ball. The next skills we're gonna talk about is anticipation, okay? Anticipation is the ability you have like to see in the future. What does that mean? So I'm about like to see where my opponent gonna smash the ball or hit the ball even before they do it. So how do you do that? There's 3 things you have to take in consideration, okay? The first one is gonna be my opponent body language, okay? If I see my opponent is ready, okay, that means his body is facing that side, he's ready to smash the ball, I already know that the ball is going that way, okay? So what should I do? I'm not gonna wait after my opponent make contact to start moving, okay? So as soon as I see the body language telling me he's gonna hit the ball in that direction, so I'm gonna start running and we prepare for the ball. Now, the next thing you have to take consideration is the angle of the paddle, okay? If I see the paddle is open like that too, so the body language is facing that way, that means they're gonna head it that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna take 1 or 2 steps and we prepare for that ball, okay? So the last thing is the ball. You have to follow the ball. If you lost the ball, that's gonna be an issue, okay? When you follow the ball, because some player can be very deceiving, okay? Their body language is telling you they're gonna hit the ball in that way, and at the last second they can switch it, okay? So if you're watching the play only, you're not watching the ball. When that's happened, you're not gonna be able to react. And remember, the idea, you don't want to be caught by surprise, okay? You have to be at least 1 or 2 seconds ahead your opponent. The first one, you have to watch their body language, where their body is facing. The second one, the angle of the paddle. And the third one is the ball, okay? So something that is very important to you when you're moving, okay? When you're moving, you cannot move in like this, crossing your legs, okay? So the first thing, when you feel like you're under attack, you have to be ready. As I mentioned earlier, okay? You bend your knee a little bit and you lean forward, okay? That means if they're gonna hit the ball to your left, you just have to run like this and get the ball. The same thing, they hit it to the other side, you move your legs and you get it to the other side. When you do that, that's gonna make you comfortable. You remember the first skills you needed, you're not gonna be under pressure, you're not gonna be tense. That's gonna allow you like to get the ball back every time. So I hope you like the video, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.